Hey kittens, it's Leo and I'm back with another video. Now I know I did not post like last week-ish. Technically, I'm gonna post this today, so it's still kind of within the week. Girl, I'm gonna be honest with you, I either forgot and I was trying to do my own hair for the very first time. It was a fail. I'm gonna just say that it was a fail and I was just being lazy. I'm not gonna lie to you, but I was also still making videos. I was still building, so I wasn't completely lazy. I just didn't edit it. And another video that is coming up after this one is I'm building a mansion. Okay, I was doing a mansion. Okay, that's why it took me so long. But anyways, back to this apartment. I am doing another skyrise apartment and building another skyrise apartment. I'm still using those cheats that I used in my last video. If you're curious about what cheats that I use, go to my last video for my other skyrise apartment and I show you how to use cheats if you want to create your own build on a skyrise, if you want to expand, shorten, have neighbors, not have neighbors. In that build I decided to not have any neighbors, but in this build I'm gonna have a neighbor and have my own little section over here. So with this build, I'm building for a pre-made sim. She already exists and she's a writer. That's all I got, is that she's basically a writer. I've actually never played her before, so I didn't even know that she existed until I was building this house. I was just trying to find a space to build, and I did. Now, as you can see, I was struggling with this kitchen. I had a vision for this kitchen, but I was trying to execute that vision and I was struggling greatly. But in the end, I was able to get that and I was so excited with it. But as per usual, when you do a nice build and everything looks good, you just forget the one most important thing that you need to have in a kitchen. You want to guess what that is just by looking at it? If you said sink, you are correct. Yeah, I totally forgot a sink. But don't you worry, I went back and fixed that after I noticed it when I was like pretty deep into the build. But I was just trying to figure out the layout. I was trying to figure out, okay, the space for it. And honestly, I did not like how close the island and the chairs were close to the windows. I said, if my Sims wanted to use that, they won't be able to. And honestly, as a human myself, I wouldn't be able to use that either, having to just get uncomfortable. So I really had to expand and make the space a lot bigger. And as you see, I'm trying to use the cheat. I'm not gonna lie, totally forgot I totally forgot about like what cheat that I needed to use. So I was struggling here. Like, as you can see, this is on speed mode, so this is not normal mode. I'm going really fast, but as slow as this is going, oh wait, I'm not going fast. The video is going fast, so it's sped up. It makes me realize how slow I actually am. Goodness gracious. Like, this is on fast mode. Like, let that sink in. I'm just letting that sink in right now. This is on speed mode. Goodness. Anyways, back to me trying to explain the video. So as you can see, I had a vision. I wanted to do like a small kitchen where it's like, she don't really cook, but she got a kitchen, and something cute. I like the big windows on the side where you can look out into like the other buildings, the city life. Like, I thought this idea was so cute, and in the end, when I post the pictures of it, in the end you're going to see the vision and just see how beautiful it is. Like, honestly, it was so beautiful that I wish that this was real, which it can be real in real life, yes, but I wish that I could just live in my own builds. Like, I just wanted to just jump in there and be like, yes, this place right here, it is mine. But it's a game at the end of the day, and I liked how it came out. And I honestly don't know when I remembered to put in a sink, but eventually I will remember. I try to do it, is that called an accent wall? I try to put a wall right here to kind of separate the kitchen and the living room. I gave up on that idea because I just did not like how it was looking. I did not like how it was looking, and honestly, it looks better without the wall. And then I was just like, there's just walls and walls everywhere. Like, this space, like, I'm trying to make a separation, but I think it just looks better without all the walls, and so I just destroyed them. Then I noticed that when I do buildings, or do my builds, I never build the laundry, which that is going to change soon in one of my builds. I just avoid building laundries. I don't build a laundromat. I don't I don't really specialize in that, I'll be honest. And like, how am I supposed to make a laundromat pretty? Like, I just put a washer in the dryer and call it a day. But I was just like, I tried to put a laundry in here, so you know, you do your laundry in the unit, but I gave up on the idea. Let's just pretend that, you know, you spend all this money and you still got to share a laundromat, okay? I tried to put it in that little corner right there, and as you can see, I was like, okay, like let me get this done. Okay, it's not looking too bad. But the more I kept looking at it, and like I wanted to kind of like make it like a private room, so it's like, oh, she can walk in there and do her laundry. I didn't want it to be open, you know? So I tried to find a way where I can like close the space and like still it be pretty, and you know, like I was just struggling, so I gave up and I ended up just not going with this at all and just going without a laundry. I ended up just putting like a bookshelf or something, and I you can see I kept trying, but I just didn't like how it was looking. I felt like it was what's the word for it? It was just basically, it was messing with my vision, okay? It was just messing with my vision. It wasn't going where it was supposed to go, and so I said it gotta go. So the bathroom, I will say with this build, the bathroom and the bedroom is very lackluster. I'll be honest with you. I did not know what to really do. Like, once I did, I'll be honest, like, once I did the kitchen and the living room, like, everything else was like a, so what do I do? I was going to put the bedroom right here because I thought, oh yeah, it would be cuter right here. But then I liked that the other room had a lot of windows, and I wanted her to have a lot of windows too. So I ended up moving the bedroom on the other side, and making this the office because I remember that she's a writer. So I was like, oh, you write stuff. Okay, like I was just trying to test out here, like, okay, would it be better here or here or here? Like, and yeah, I just ended up just putting the bedroom right here and the office here. And I'm not gonna lie, the bedroom and the bathroom very, very lackluster. Like, you look at the rest of the house and you're like, oh, okay, she put some thought into that, it looks livable. And then you go to the bedroom and it's like, oh, she just sleep here, huh? Oh, she just in and out this bathroom. But everywhere else, she lives here. She lives here, okay? So that was just practically it. I didn't have a lot of thought going into this build. I wanted to build something that was normal, but when am I ever normal? I just couldn't do it. And I'll be honest with you, like, when I was building this, I did not have a passion. I was just doing it. Like, usually when I'm going into a build, I'm like, yes, I have a vision, I have an expectation, I know what I'm doing. But honestly, I was struggling a lot. That's why you could tell, like, in this build, like, I was struggling on what to do with the bedroom, what to do with the bathroom, how I wanted to style everything, what kind of character this was. I put a TV by the window. Cause like, let's just pretend like it's just hanging by a string, okay? But or not a by the window, against the window. But anyway, so yeah, I just was just struggling a lot. I was struggling a lot with the idea and how I wanted to build this room and make it look nice. And I'm pretty sure if I just like gave it some thought, went back and just redid it, it would be a lot better. But I didn't do that. I just kind of just like, well, I filmed it, so it is what it is. I'm done with it. And I do like to play in dark mode. Like, I put it in light mode just to, you know, so I can see what I'm doing, but I like to put it in dark mode to kind of like get like the mood of the build and like, oh, what is it gonna look like? Oh, and that's when I remembered I forgot to sync. Anyways, but I like to see what I can do. Like, oh, is it gonna look good in the nighttime, daytime, whatever? I just feel like I can see a vision more when I'm building at night. So yeah, with this build, there's really not much going into it. I'll be real honest with you. Like, this build is pretty lackluster to me. It's not a horrible build, so that's why I still decided to post it and edit it, because I still like it. I still like it at the end of the day, even though I feel like it wasn't my best work and I just kind of like did whatever. Like, I didn't really, I feel for me, I didn't try as hard as I could have. And I was just really trying to get myself into it. That's the best way I could say. Like, I was trying to get myself really into this and really make it work. Let's see. Oh yeah, I expanded this wall so I can add a sink. The sink placement was not my favorite, but it was gonna have to do, okay, because your girl forgot a sink. Yeah, put that coffee mug right there. But yeah, as far as this build goes, as far as this goes, I still like the build. I still think it looks nice. I'm still satisfied with the pictures, and so you get what you get and you don't throw a fit. Even towards my next video that I'm going to post, I started to, you know what, I'm gonna save this for when I post that, okay? I'm gonna save that commentary for the next video. We're not there yet, okay, Leo? We're not there yet, okay? Oh my gosh, this video is longer than I thought. Like, this video is longer than I thought. When I edit and pre-edit these videos, I am literally watching it as I'm going. So I'm like, you know, I'm watching it and I'm talking, giving my commentary, and I'm looking at what I'm doing, and I'm like, oh my gosh. And mind you, like I said earlier, this video is sped up to like the highest speed. I'm literally looking at this and I'm like, girl, how slow were you going? Like was I taking a break every 2 seconds, or where I was like, I think this is nice. Because that's what it's looking like. Because all my other videos, you could tell, like, I had a thought, I had an imagination. Like, if you watch my past videos, when it's on this speed, girl, it's going, okay? It is like, it's going so fast that even I'm like, girl, slow down. I'm trying to see the vision. What were you doing? What were you? I guess I'll watch it to the end. But I'm looking at this like, did I really speed this video up? And I'm looking at it, and yeah, I did. I sped it up to the highest speed. I'm I'm literally watching this along with you guys and just giving my commentary. I'm not gonna lie, this bookshelf did take me a long time, but for some reason it's going faster. Like this bookshelf didn't take me forever to do, because I basically used every downloaded books that I had on there and just threw it in there. I even had some repeats on there, because gotta remember, my girl's an author, and honestly, and that's a career choice that I don't usually use for my Sims when I'm playing The Sims. It's not that I haven't, it's just not my thought, process, like, oh, my Sim should be a writer. Like, honestly, it's a whole lot fun when your Sim is a writer and they write books, and then they get the books mailed to you. If you want, you can even download mods so they can even write letters and all that other stuff, so they don't have to just use the computer to learn how to write. You could even use that for your teenage Sims if they have a passion for writing. It's actually a really fun career and a fun thing to actually do. So when I noticed that, I was like, you know what, let me just play into that. This girl, she knows how to write books, okay? She knows how to read. So I found it intriguing, and maybe I can come back to this character and actually play her and see how she lives her life. But on here, I just like that I can do that. She ain't got no kids, she ain't married. This is a single woman, and I know I've been building a lot of houses for single people or people by themselves, so I did switch it up and I built a family home. That's going to be in my next video coming up. And I might end up doing more builds where families in there. It's not that I don't have any, but I mainly do builds for people who ain't got no kids and are by themselves, because that's me, and so I can relate to them more. Freedom, but so like I really liked her office. I like that she can have an office. It could serve as a guest bedroom, which was something that I was gonna do before I remembered that this girl writes. She needs some place to write her books, her stories, and we got a spare room, so here it is. She comes in here and she can work from home if she wants to, and get her books done, refine her writing skills, and it's cute. And I'm not gonna lie, I was gonna make her apartment very, very basic looking, like Kim Kardashian style, but just because, and I'm like, my brain, I feel like you have to be an artist to have unique style in your apartment, and you really don't have to be. Like, you can still be creative and like unique things even though you're not an artiste, so Why am I discriminating? So yeah, I made her apartment look fancy, look nice. I don't really know what to call this style, which is sad. You know, I should have my certificate revoked, because what style is this? No, don't revoke my certificate. That was a lot of money spent. But you know, I don't know what to really call this style. If anybody knows, leave it in the comment section. But I like it, whatever this is. I like it. It's giving a little bit of modern, a little goofy, artistic. This type of furniture, it has a name, but I thought it fit well, and I thought it was like a really unique furniture, so I wanted to add that. And she even got her little turtle tank. Now I really want a fish tank. I see it on the Sims, but I'm struggling to find like a regular fish tank, so I might have to check mods for that. Adding a little bit more color to the kitchen, and I'm looking at else, like see what else for me to do, what can I add. And I was like, ooh, like let me just add like a picture frame to the bathroom. And I honestly could have added more to the bathroom, but girl, I didn't. I just said, here, you all you need to do is shower and go poop. You don't need anything else. So and then I went to the bedroom, and I was like, okay girl, what you gonna do for this bedroom? And usually when I do the bedroom, that's my profession right there. Like, I know how to make a bedroom look cutesy, but I'll be honest, it was lackluster. Well, this video is coming to an end, and yeah, this is pretty much the whole entire build. Very lackluster, like I said it from the beginning. Don't be mad at me now. But yeah, enjoy the rest of the video and subscribe, and be ready for the next one. Bye!